Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Disabled Guy podcast. I'm your host, the Disabled Guy. So on this show, we're going to talk about a little different topic, but it's something that's going on right now. And it's been going on for many decades and years, especially in the United States. So on this episode, I'm going to talk to you about UFOs. The reason I want to talk about it because, first let me say, Donald Trump first created the Space Force. So people were laughing and everything, but I thought it was kind of interesting that he created it. And now, if you look up, the government has came out and said there has been a UFOs, alien sightings. So that's a very interesting thing. They had a I seen something I was reading there about 2 or 3 weeks ago that they had a sighting in Las Vegas, Nevada. So one of the common things that I've noticed when it comes to UFOs is that it's always a light that people see, maybe like dots or something, but it's definitely a light that people see. It's probably a glowing light. I know two of my friends that mentioned they witnessed it. One said he was a kid, maybe 8 years old, and he seen it with his sister when he was living in his house, and he went upstairs and he seen a light shining from the outside. It wasn't a street light. It wasn't the moon or stars. He said it was just a light glowing, and he said he seen it and everything. Another friend told me that he seen some kind of unidentified object that when he was, I want to say about 25, he went across country and he decided to take a I guess you could say a bath or wash up in the lake because he didn't have nowhere to stay at. So he said when he looked up, it got very dark, and all he seen was things glowing in the sky. Again, it wasn't anything such as stars or the moon or anything. He said it was spots that he never seen before, and he said it only appeared for a few seconds. So, and those are two college friends that mentioned they seen it. But there's a article out from the Daily Mail by Stacy Laborator, I want to say, and she talks about, and the article talks about Congress on intelligent committee says aliens have the technology to turn humans into charcoal, and government has been covering up UFOs since 1890. Like I said, that's a long time. 1890, that's over 100 years. So they're definitely out there. And I guess we need to be on the lookout and pay more attention. I honestly thought when we had that sonic boom about, I want to say a month ago, I thought that was somebody attacking us. I didn't know if it was another country or a UFO. But I was like, whoa, where did this come from? And later on, it was mentioned that it was sonic boom. Now, I have no clue what the government is hiding from us. But hey, there's always some suspicion going on. Like I said, they came out with I think, 60-page document stating that out there is confirmation that it is UFOs and aliens out there that is non-related to human species here. So when I look at he says they have technology that could turn humans into charcoal. Now that's their defensive mechanism. Everybody wants to always protect themselves, I should say. So if we were going to another, not just a country, but if we were going out of space, I would assume we would have some kind of defensive mechanism in case we run into something that we don't know about. Again, like I said, You can't believe the government 100%, but you can believe that there are things that we do not know about that is out there as this. So just think about that when you're thinking about UFOs. They have top level technology, not just as this guy says, the aliens or whatever, but the government does too. Now he said something that really caught my attention, and before I even read this article, I thought about, well, if they are here or they coming back and forth, why wouldn't they do something to us? And he mentioned that, hey, there's really no reason that they should do nothing to us, being they could destroy us right now if they wanted to. And I honestly agree with that. I think if they wanted to take us out, they probably could. I don't think it's a nuclear missile or anything like that, but any type of technology that they might have, we are definitely unaware about that. So that's a thing that my thoughts about that as far as why haven't they took us out? Should we be scared? Um, I want to say no. Well, some of us could be scared because my thought is if you believe in a higher power, you should be no scared of anything but God. But um, my thing is, why should I be scared beyond God? Because we have to honestly think and look about, can they really survive here on Earth? When we go to um, outer space and everything, we have to get all this equipment, oxygen for us to maintain up there, for our astronauts to maintain up there while we up there in space. So, are they that intelligent to come down here and be able to maintain? It's just something to think about. So, you know, do they exist on the same edge that we exist on? What type of food do they digest? Um, just how it's their only source of maintaining a living. So just something to think about when you're thinking about these aliens that are here. And like I said, they're here for, honestly, I'm not sure how long they're here. But when you think about it, you're like, whoa, okay, do they exist better in water than up in the sky? I was reading an article also about how aliens might be living in the ocean, and we have no knowledge or understanding of what's going down there. I know we had the Navy or whatever, but is the Navy really going down there and seeing what's underneath of us at all times? I mean, I seen they went down there for the people that got killed as far as they was going to view the Titanic, but the ocean is so wide and it's more expansion outside of the U.S. That we can't even comprehend. The Earth, I think that they say is what 75% full of water, or maybe even more. So yeah, it's just a lot going on with the where they could be maintaining and living at, and water might be better than it is floating up in the sky. Like I said, we don't know what kind of technology they got. We're just keeping, to my knowledge, an eye on it. Um, like I said, I wouldn't put too much hope in what the government is telling us, because I think it's a lot of things that they know that they really can't let loose just for confidential matters. And you don't want the country going crazy when they figure out, oh, okay, we got aliens here or something or something that we can't even comprehend. They might be here, and the first thing we think about is danger. And then also, once we are able to really identify them, they say they have captured different items when it comes to these objects, the UFOs. And if we know, and if there are aliens out here, are we able to communicate with them? Because I think that's a big thing right there. If they are here and they eventually come in contact with us, how do we know what they want? How do we know why they're here? Do they just take us away? And is that how life and hope for the world? Well, yeah, I guess you could say the world down here is eliminated. So just something to think about when it comes to communication that is really of importance. Because we can't give them what they want if we don't know what they are, if we can't communicate with them. That's like if we go to France and we don't speak French, and everybody there speaks French, nobody speaks English. We're stuck in a hole. Um, we don't know if they can write. We don't know if they can talk or verbal communication with us. Just a lot of things to think about when it comes to the UFOs and the aliens. That's just a lot of investigation going on when it comes down here. And this is a quote that he says: "We are out of our league." The congressman continued. "We couldn't fight them off if we wanted to. That's why I don't think that there's a threat to us, or they would have already have been." So, like I said that earlier about if they really wanted to take us out, they probably could if that was really the focus. Right now, they might be just doing observation, seeing what's down here, pretty much like how we go up into space and seeing what's up there. They might be fascinated or just amused and just going in and out. And my thing is it more than just them or one species that's flying around in space or potentially out in the ocean or whatever? So yeah, definitely drop a comment and help me out because I'm really trying to understand this thing. Like I said, I'm just doing the research and try to learn more about it. I'm doing a little more research probably tonight and tomorrow, and I want to talk about the similarities of how it relates to the Bible. Because if you look at the Bible and things that are happening today, a lot of similarities are in the Bible that relates to the UFOs. But like I said, I'm gonna dig more into that and just I want to gain a better understanding about how it really relates as far as God, because some people think that um aliens or angels could be aliens. So that's just something to ponder on right now. Like I said, definitely drop me a comment in the box and let me know what your thoughts are, and just we can learn all about this all together. Like I said, I have two friends that experienced this encounter with UFOs and aliens, and hopefully maybe one day I could get them on here. Their profession might not let them, but I'm just hoping out that maybe they'll join me one day and we could talk about more of these discussions. If you're open to come on here, feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, we can have a conversation about this whole thing that's going on with these aliens and everything that's out here, and just break it down for people, and we all learn together. I'm a teacher, so we definitely need to educate each other. Learning is the ongoing process. Other than that, thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm your host, the Disabled Guy. I will talk to you next time. I'm out.